Okay, folks, here is the video, the second video. It's going to be very short. I'm just going to explain how to do the second question because you're doing the first one on your own. I'll be checking for that one. And you're doing the third, try it out on your own. I'll also be checking for that one. That is a grade. Okay, so as for the second one, it states we can use a technique called indirect measurement along with geometric calculations to measure things that cannot be measured by traveling straight across, such as a lake. Here, similar triangles are being used to measure the width of the lake. And so I'm guessing this is the lake here because they give us this little image of the lake. Okay, so this would be the direct measurement. So this is from one end to the other. But we're taking the indirect measurement, okay? Here, similar triangles are being used to measure the width of the lake. Use the diagram or the information shown in the diagram to find the distance across. So you are going to encounter quite a few problems like this, and this is why I did want to model this one for us, okay? If you want to try it on your own first and then click back on this video to see if you're correct, go ahead. I encourage it. So we first look at this and notice, well, these are two triangles embedded in one, okay? And so I can see one triangle which has side AB of 280 and side BD of 20. So I pulled that out, like I separated them, okay? And so I have this is triangle one, but then you have the larger triangle which includes the side length of 280 as well as this piece here, this side length from B to C of 70. So I added up this 280 plus this 70, and I got 350, okay? So these, of course, are our corresponding sides, right? So side AB corresponds with side AC in the same location in the triangles, all right? So these are corresponding sides. Then I know that I need to find, first of all, I can do two things. I can either find the scale factor or I can set up a proportion. I used finding this, setting up a proportion to figure this out. Meaning what? I have information for side BD, which corresponds here with side CE. So my proportion was set up in such a way where I took segment AB from the smaller triangle and put it over segment BD in that same triangle. I set that equal to segment AC, which corresponds with segment AB. That's why they're both in the numerator. And then I put 350 over X, right? I didn't know this was 25. I just wrote that in. I put that over X. 20 and X are corresponding side lengths. Therefore, they're both in the numerator. It's very important for you to set up your proportion in a way that reflects a relationship of corresponding sides. That's extremely important. Another way I could have set this up is I could have taken this 280 and put it over 350, set it equal to this 20. Notice I'm keeping the same order. This triangle 1 to triangle 2, triangle 1 over triangle 2, corresponding side in triangle 2. Either way, I would get the same thing because I'm still multiplying 350 times 20 and dividing by 280. Here I'm multiplying 350 times 20 and dividing by 280, and that's how you solve a proportion. So we have this x here. We cross multiply 20 times 350. We got 7 is equal to 280x. We got 7,000 when we multiply these is equal to 280. Then I divided 280 on both sides and got 25. So that means this side here is 25 meters. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Continue with number 3 and then move on to IXL.